Oh my god, I just ironbarked myself, holy fuck. No, we're not off to the best start for a 17, but hopefully the tank will forgive us. And I can invoke for damage here after I soothe. And then we'll go back to healing. I think he didn't need that ironbark, but he did have to use all his CDs, so next pack is going to be pretty rough.
Give them to your boss man now, or you gonna be sorry. Real sorry. So you can be sending them to the mob? No, no, no. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them up. You always be soft on Sunday. Weak. Sooner or later you're gonna break. Then the jailer be getting...
I'm gonna stand over here just to bait these. Yeah, exactly. Bait those frontals away from our DPS. Oh no, I want to bounce for me. Don't die, little buddy. Don't have ironbark up. We're just gonna spam heal the tank until ironbark's available, because I don't trust. You can just die so fast. Ironbark. Anytime there's any kind of like frontal cone mechanics that randomly target a player, as the healer, since you're more mobile depending on what healer you're playing, you should always try to stand away from your DPS. Just to help them not have to move out of the way, because the less they have to move, the more they can do their job. Oof. Oh no, you release. That's actually really bad, because this thing's gonna cast another rage. We'll just convoke for damage, just to help out. And then we need to go into healing mode. So it's gonna get a rage cast off for sure. Just flourish. Hopefully live. Ironbark. Oh, I didn't even use both. Oh well. I just meant to ironbark myself. I didn't mean to press bark skin as well. But we did it. Here's Prideful. We'll have Trank for Prideful. Won't have anything else, but that's okay.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but he will...
Do a little bit of damage to the Prideful, and then I'll focus on healing. Put F-Flow down in a good spot. Just innervate ourselves, since we're not going to really use it anyways forever. Just ironbark the tank and then go do damage. He'll probably just kite anyway, so it's kind of unnecessary, but just in case he does want to tank it. Look for damage here. Ironbark the tank. Our hots rolling. Refresh dots, and then we'll go right back into healing. Just because these bleeds are pretty nasty. Spell the hex. Refresh hots. Refresh dots. Just refresh my Moonfires early just because there's not really any healing to do because he doesn't have any stacks. So I might as well just refresh them now. Healing. And then we're gonna convoke for damage when I can. Might be on the next pack. That'll be on the next pack. Just dot these up still. Just gonna go for damage here. Probably should have saved Heart of the Wild for the boss actually, but can't go back now. Oh, and my trinket didn't go off. Fuck man. I gotta use using this trinket. I think I wasn't close enough. I think the range is a lot shorter than my cast range. It's unbalanced affinity. Hots on the tank before he pulls the next pack. LOS. Turn. No, oh my god, the hex. I'm gonna just health pot, hit the urn. That was really spooky. That was actually so unfortunate. We recovered, so it's okay. Yeah, that hex was not ideal, that's for sure.
Gifted, but you will learn humility.
Make sure we're putting dots on the Prideful. I can do some damage into the Prideful here. And we'll just kind of wild growth, rejuve, regrowth, and then flourish to catch up. Swiftmend myself, do another wild growth that's empowered. Just trying, the main goal here is just saving Convoke for boss, because we want to do damage to the boss. I'm just gonna Convoke now, even though I don't have my trinket available. Because this boss gets really gnarly really fast, so we're not gonna have time to do damage by the time our trinket's up. We can just use the trinket for healing. Gonna keep doing damage, our group's fine, and then now we start healing.
Your blood sustained face the wrath of the soul. Die, mortal.
Ironbark the tank. Spam heals into the other players. Use our trinket. I'll go ahead and trank here just to top everybody off before these things die and drop pools on the floor. Mess up that. Just gonna B-res because this, yeah, this gets really rough. It's kind of a wasted flourish, but we're just doing it to keep myself alive. spooky boss, even on fortified.
Me want them souls, Bonsandi. Me want Rastakhan and all the others on the lorry. It ain't wise to be holding out on Wazala. You're gone and forgot what it means to be Aloha. You bond with the people. The power you share. Ugh! The only power that counts be dead. And dead be coming for
I wonder
them.
if they were gonna kill us while it's here. No, not okay. I think it messes up the prideful if we do, so. Just gonna save my convoke since I have my trinket up in just a second. Uh-oh. Oh no, the hunter, dude. Oh man, you hate to see it. Ooh, his jaws hurt. I should have ironbarked that first jaw that happened, but it's okay, we have it now. Pretty sure we're safe to pull the other ones. Hopefully the tank doesn't yell at me. I'm gonna flourish here. It'll be back up when we need it. This will help the tank survive. And we should be safe to do a little bit of damage. We just have to be very careful because the tank is gonna just randomly go down like that. So he has no cooldowns going. I'm gonna invoke for damage here again. Maybe out here for the quaking and then I'll LOS again. You can actually outrange the lubricator, so we'll sit like all the way back here. just in case any casts go off. Hopefully I'm far enough away. Pretty sure I am. Yeah. And while we kill these ones, I'll just keep outranging them, just in case. I didn't pop my trinket, oh well. I'll just pop the trinket now just so it's back on cooldown. And we'll have it up for boss. He's hurt a lot on fortified, so I'm just gonna make sure like the entire group is pretty much topped off at all times. I'm gonna refresh Sunfire. And then I will interrupt these with a Typhoon. Oh, I missed. It's unfortunate. Ironbar tank. It's got no cooldowns.
Think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
And on Prideful, I like to do as many empowered wild growths as I can. Like every time I swift mend during Prideful, I try to use the next one on a wild growth. Like there, I messed it up, but we can just use it on a regrowth to top people up. We're gonna flourish here. I should have flourished a lot sooner. And a health pot as well. And we'll just be here as the hunter because we don't really have time. I made a big mistake there. I just didn't flourish soon enough. I completely forgot about using it, and I could have tranked for it as well. Doesn't bring enough healing.
But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Our poor little Prideful. Oh, I see, yeah, okay, they're doing this. So what they do is you just feign death, like you start combat with the boss and then you feign death or just reset combat, so you could have like a rogue vanish, you could have a mage invisibility, you can do all that stuff, but hunter feign death like obviously is the easiest. And then when the bosses respawn, they just don't cast any abilities, and they just stand here and just auto-attack. The bosses that do this at the moment, like the first boss in Spires of Ascension also does it, with the one with the pet. You just reset combat, and then as soon as the boss resets, you pull it, and it just does nothing for 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's on a timer. These guys look like they just do it permanently. But like the Spires of Ascension boss only will stand there and do nothing for about 30 seconds. And they trucked the tank though, that's for sure. Yeah, he's dead. Res him. He's just gonna die again, holy shit. He's getting owned. No, so if you have like, if you've been doing M+ for a while now, ever since Legion, people were kind of like always skeptical about, you know, essentially abusing these bugs in Mythic Plus. People were like, yeah, we don't want to do that on stream and stuff, like players who are pushing high keys. But the longer this has gone on, and the more Blizzard just like refuses to fix these things, like I guarantee some of these bugs will still be in the game in Season 4. So it's just part of M+, and I mean Blizzard hasn't officially said anything, but if you look through all of BFA, like the same shit happened. People were non-stop abusing bugs like this if they were available until Blizzard fixed them, and no one ever got in trouble for it. So it's just, I think it's just a part of M+, and the more you do keys, the more you realize that like it's just kind of what you do. Everybody does it, so unless they ban everybody, then you can't really get in trouble for it, so I don't know. I'm not telling you how to live your life, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna do this stuff until they fix it. And I just convoke here for healing. The fucking mob hurts so bad. I don't know what they do in MDI. I know some of the bugs, for instance, were utilized in MDI in the past. But ones like that, they'll probably try to fix before MDI happens. Or what they'll do is they'll ask the players personally to like not do that stuff during the tournament. It's usually just kind of a mutual agreement. Oh no, we can't Typhoon it, it's gonna heal. Stop. Well, I knew we weren't gonna make that one. Okay, so tank doesn't have cheat death up, so you just really wanna put healing into tank here. Just keep him alive. We're good on time, so we don't really need to push for DPS. We'll just use our trinket to heal as well, just so we get more crits into the tank with all our hots. Just innervate ourselves and just spam regrowth. Drink a little bit while he pulls the next pack, and then we need to go right back into healing him. This pack will be prideful though, so I need to make sure I have mana. Yeah, that should be good enough. I have Iron Bark shortly.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
This time we're gonna actually use Flourish, not forget. Is it once the prideful hits like 40% HP? We'll just use it now. Save our trinket and convoke for damage on the next pack since he has his stuff up. We'll Iron Bark the hunter and Bark skin ourselves just to help with the damage. There we go. And we'll help do damage while all these are stunned. Vote. Time food not away. His stacks still reset, that's really unfortunate. And his stacks did not reset, I mean. Iron Bark in. gonna try to convoke for damage here. Just using Vortex to try to regroup everything together. So kind of got all scattered with aggro.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
You will pay dearly for this. Have you ever wished you could fly? Away with you! Care to give this one a try? Have you ever wished you could fly? Now, where to put you? My curios can prove quite deadly. This should prove entertaining. Away with you! Hold this a moment. This should prove entertaining. Now, where to put you? These are more than mere trinkets. Have you ever wished you could fly? Away with you! You strike a hard bargain.
These little friends of yours think they're gonna help you up one someday. What chance you'll be having against me? It was Zala who brought hell here to the path. The Darkness be mine to command. You think you're worth boss man? Maybe you've been skulking in the shadows for too long. Come on now, heroes. Bring your mojo back and help me put this old lower in place. Darkness be mine to command. Darkness be mine to command. The shadows take ya. Your life be mine. So small, so weak. You best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals! Me be the true god of death! You had better to pay attention, Father of Sleep. You never care about your people, only power. Don't you be counting me out yet, old Loa.
Thanks,
You
Venom.
can't be holding me forever. There'll be no escape. Darkness be mine to command. So small, so weak. The shadows take ya. Your life be mine. Darkness be mine to command.
Oh, we did it. Holy moly.
Times change, man.
That's pretty good.
Mortals never be as weak as you believe them to be. You see.